What up, motherfuckers?
What up, motherfucker?
Let me put on a light source that I got here. What up, motherfuckers? What's going on? I am
just chilling.
My name is Rocky Rob, and this here's the DJ Nubs.
The Nubs is with you. May the Nubs be with you.
All right, we're just chilling here. That was my walk. I didn't even play the Mind Walks intro yet. That was just my intro. We're waiting. Today is Mind Walks podcast. We're waiting on Big Sick to jump on. But for now, we're just gonna bullshit and talk till he's ready to jump in.
Word up.
And once he jumps in, I'll probably play our intro. So I was trying to download my video on here, but it was too large. I was like, damn.
You were trying to download your what?
Oh, there he is.
Aye, there he is.
What up?
Hey, motherfucker, we're live right now, and I just want to say...
Wait, why is my volume not working?
Now it is. You're right there.
What?
I think you're muted, baby. Maybe?
I hear you.
No. I'm not muted.
I hear you.
Yeah, we hear
Hold
you.
on.
Okay.
What the fuck's going on here?
What's going on? I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you, dude.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Alright, Ron, you're gonna have to be quiet for a while when we do our shit. It's gonna be a lengthy discussion because I did a lot of fucking studying.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of what? A lot of shitting?
A lot of shit.
I apologize. You said a word that I'm like, shitting or sitting?
Studying.
Oh, studying. Oh, see, now I didn't hear that. I apologize. No,
Yeah.
sir, I'm here for backup support. I'm just here to have fun with y'all and listen to what you got to say and all that, and then I'll do my 2 cents at the end. I'm just, for here.
Alright, fucking,
Now I could play the fucking intro then.
there you
Now
go.
you can play the fucking intro.
I keep forgetting I need to fucking make one with the new logo on it.
That's all good.
Anyways, again, this is Rocky Rob.
And I'm Big Sick.
And I'm DJ Nubs. Whoop, whoop.
So today we're going to discuss witchcraft. And Big Sick here has all the knowledge because he is the master.
I wouldn't say that. It's just a lot of fucking studying, so.
He's in that fucking voodoo.
Voodoo, yes. All right, so we're not only going to talk about witchcraft, but we are also going to talk about Wicca, and a lot of people confuse the two and say, "Oh, that's the same shit." It's absolutely not the same shit. You have a lot of overlaps when it comes to stuff, but it's completely different. And so, what we're going to start out with talking about is some history. So, have either of you heard anything about witchcraft or Wicca? Do you know any of the history of it?
If you're talking about history, I'm not that much of a big history buff. I apologize, but I have friends that practice it. I have read about it. It is some really, really, really interesting stuff to get into. I'm not gonna lie.
And how about you,
Uh,
Rocky? Do you know anything about the history of it throughout all the 2000 some years that we've been here?
I feel like it probably goes back way, way since the beginning. But I mean, it's probably the word's been changed over time, right? But
Right.
uh, I don't really know much about. I've only heard when I used to be a Christian. That's all they talk about. Were pagans and whatever.
All right. So, traditional witchcraft has been around. Just like you said, traditional witchcraft has been around forever. Probably since the beginning of time. I mean, there's probably fucking cavemen painting on walls and then chanting to their gods and hoping that something happens. Really, witchcraft is just intent. That's what it is willing something to happen. Whether it's through spell work, whether it's through just your emotions or anything like that. So and everybody knows about the Salem witch trials, I think, from school or have heard about it. And let's start off a little weird here. Do we have a video about the Salem witch trials, Rocky?
Yes, I think this is the. Let me see if this is the right one.
5 things you didn't know about the Salem witch trials. It may not seem like it, given how much the Salem witch trials feature in pop culture and entertainment, but only 26 people were killed during the trials, compared to thousands in Europe's so-called Great Age of Witch Hunts. 9-year-old Elizabeth and 11-year-old Abigail were the first to be diagnosed with bewitchment. When questioned, the girls accused 3 other women, including Tituba, an enslaved indigenous Caribbean woman. She was likely beaten into submission, but she ultimately confessed to the crime. Giles Corey, a 71-year-old man, refused to enter either an innocent or guilty plea to the court, and his punishment was pretty severe. Heavy stones were pressed against him until he perished. Contrary to popular belief, the accused in Salem were either hanged, tortured, or died in prison. Maybe our cultural fascination with the trials actually comes from our fear that we could be the ones wrongfully accused one day.
Okay, so we can talk about the Salem witch trials. The 20-something people were killed. However, most of those people were Christian, and it was just the fear of, especially women back then. People were fucking afraid of, girls. People were afraid of pussy, I guess. I don't know, like fucking, like I
What?
think women have been feared. They're still feared. They're fucking. If a woman comes up, they're feared. They're a witch. They're a devil. They're sucking a dick. They're doing something. You know what I'm saying? Fucking. So I think it was the same way back then. Fucking. The witch trials started because a girl got caught. Doing something she wasn't supposed to, and then she started faking shit. Fucking started faking that she was possessed, and this person did it, and this person did it, and then they went around and fucking tortured these people, even though these people were not witches. Like the majority of them were not witches. So fucking, everybody back then was a hardcore like Protestant and Puritan or whatever the fuck they were, and they'd go to church and sometimes multiple times a day. So it's like yeah. So I want to get into the different different types of witches here. Let me light this up real quick. So while I'm doing that, what do you guys think about the Salem witch trials?
It's some bullshit.
You know what I think is that it was kind of dumb because a lot of people were kind of like they are now, cheap. I guess history does repeat itself.
You're very true. And nowadays, people are still getting killed in other countries, especially for for witch, witchcraft, for being a witch. So it's like there's the superstitious thought of witches is beyond even what they are. And I'm gonna read a list here, and it's gonna take me a minute. Okay, so um, this is not all the type of witches that are out there. But it's a fucking lot. So these are the type of witches that I have on this list, and like I said, it's says right here, many witches identify with multiple types or not at all, and there's stuff that's excluded from this list. I mean, you can take your belief. As ironic as it is, there's Christian witches even. Like that doesn't even make sense to me, and it doesn't make sense to a lot of people because in the Bible, witches it was wrong to be a witch, so how can you be a Christian witch? But so here it goes. It's gonna take me a minute to read all this. So these are the type of witches: Alexandrian, Angel, Animist, Augury, Axis, British, Celtic, Chaos, Ceremonial, Corellian, Coven, Cosmic, Crystal, Dark, Death, Divination, Dianic, Eclectic, Elemental, Egyptian, Fairy, Folk, Gardnerian, Garden, Gothic, Green, Hedge, Hearth, Hellenic, Hereditary, Kitchen, Left-Handed, Luciferian, Lunar, Norse, Neo-Pagan, Right-Handed, Sea, Secular, Shamanic, Sigil, Solitary, Storm, Thelema, Traditional, and Wiccan. And that's just scraping the surface. When it comes to fucking witches. You can be any of these witches, and you can be none of those witches. I mean, and let me get into the difference of witchcraft and Wicca. So, not many people know this, but Wicca is a new religion. It started with a guy named Gerald Gardner, and Wicca is actually referred to as Gardnerian Wicca because his name was Gardner. He popularized Wicca between 1940 and 1950. Wicca was basically taking traditional witchcraft as people were doing over the centuries and making it into his own kind of and making it simplified and adding some stuff. So he added, what he added was Rocky. I think you have some pictures here. The last three that I sent.
The pictures?
Yeah. See if we can put something up here.
All right. Which one was it again?
There's a guy with horns, and there's a girl with three faces.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
And then there's a symbol. All right. So this is the first one. This is one of the two gods that I'd say primarily gods because they worship tons of gods and goddesses in Wicca. This is it's called the Horn God. And he's obviously the male counterpart. And then do we have the girl picture? And then this is the female counterpart. So, just like in almost every religion, there's, male, female, positive, negative, there's always opposites. So this is the main goddess of witchcraft. And a lot of people say her name differently. Some people say Hecate. Some people say Hecate, whatever the fuck her name is. She's known.
We're just gonna call her Jill.
Jill. All right. Yeah. There you go. She's known as the triple goddess. And do we have that symbol? All right. So this symbol stands for triple goddess. And what it stands for is the 3 phases of the moon, which is the waxing, the full moon, and the waning. So when the moon is coming in, when you can kind of see the moon, when it becomes full, and then when it goes away. Also known as mother maiden crone and everything like that. Let's see. Well, I hope you gentlemen are ready to smoke because we have an awful long video.
Oh yeah, you want me to play that one right now?
That's the one I want you to play.
We're gonna get into the craft.
Oh yeah, it's about 7 minutes and
So,
35.
so if you guys want to, yeah, you guys are gonna watch this. It's gonna explain different types of witches, and sit back and smoke and jerk off, do whatever the fuck you want to do.
All right, we're gonna jerk off on the Ouija board tonight. Let's fucking do it.
There you go.
Let's go. You know. All right, here we go.
At first glance, it may seem that a witch is a witch, but the further you go into learning about the craft, the more you realise there are lots of different types of witches. And since Wicca is an ever-changing religion that adapts to the practitioner, it is ever evolving to meld with the needs of its adherents. With so many possibilities, how do you know which type of practice is best for you? Even if you have already chosen your path, it's always a good idea to learn about other possibilities. And if you haven't chosen a type of practice, here is a great list of possibilities to begin thinking about which one is right for you. While it can seem overwhelming at first, sometimes it's a good idea to decide which ones do not fit, rather than trying to find which one does. This will help you narrow your search, and over time, you will find the right fit. Traditional witch. A traditional witch practices from a historical perspective in following the old craft that came before the modern adaptation of Wicca. Many traditional witches study their ancestry and the folklore attached to it. They want to honour the old ways of worshipping and most often choose a pantheon that aligns with their cultural background. Gardnerian witch. The father of Wicca, Gerald Gardner, developed this practice in Britain during the mid-20th century. From his original coven, Bricket Wood, he passed on his interpretation of witchcraft. As an initiation tradition, only another Gardnerian coven can bring in a new practitioner. This is done in order to trace the lineage of practitioners back to the very first coven. In this practice, covens have 13 members and are led by a high priestess and priest. Gardnerians adhere to the story of the horned god dying and being reborn each year as the mother goddess remains eternally alive. Their rituals are highly elaborate, and many of the orthodox covens still practice ritual nudity. Gardnerian covens are quite secretive, so it can be a bit difficult to figure out as a new practitioner. Alexandrian witch. Alex and Maxine Sanders created the Alexandrian tradition as an offshoot of Gardner's practice. While the two practices are similar in many ways, they are very different paths. Alexandrian witches are initiated and organized around a high priestess. The Alexandrian tradition focuses on the ancient archetypes of the oak and holly kings, who battle and win, then battle and lose, to bring out the light and dark, warmth and cold. While not as secretive as their Gardnerian counterparts, Alexandrian witches still place emphasis on tradition and following protocol. Dianic witch. Dianic witches predominantly focus on feminism and the supremacy of the goddess. As it grew out of the women's movement in the United States, Dianic witches are attuned to the political and social oppression of women, as well as the injustices they suffer within their gender. The hierarchical structure is quite lax and fluid, while allowing for growth along one's own path. Originally created by Susanna Budapest in the 1970s, any coven derived from the original lineage remains female only. Budapest faced criticism for not allowing transgender women in her groups or even her online school, claiming that it is a woman-only space for females born female. However, more recent practitioners have created offshoots that do allow transgender and male practitioners into Dianic Wicca. Saxe Wicca Witch. Raymond Buckland moved to New York from Britain and brought with him a version of Gardnerian witchcraft. His practice adapts Gardnerian practice for an American culture. Within the practice of Saxe Wicca, there is an emphasis on herbs and divination. This tradition does not include oaths of secrecy, rigid hierarchical structures, or a book of shadows. There are no degrees, so a democratic approach to coven leadership is established. Self-dedication and open-mindedness abound within this practice. Correllian Witch. Founded in the late 20th century by Caroline High Correll, this practice initially focused on spiritual healing and herbalism. While seemingly more eclectic and universalist, this practice is quite widespread today. Norse Witch. Norse witches honour the ancient practices of Scandinavia. While this is a new path within the Wiccan community, it is predominantly made up of practitioners who decide to work with this pantheon of deities. There is no hierarchical structure or initiation rites. It is simply an infusion of Nordic traditions within a Wiccan practice. Practitioners weave their own practice with that of ancient Norse traditions in sabbats and religious cosmology. Celtic and Druidic witches. While technically two very different traditions, current practitioners often blend both together. While next to nothing is really known about the Druids, within Celtic mythology there are many references to their practice. Practitioners often work with deities from Irish, Welsh, Gaulish or Cornish mythology, and often have a more metaphysical and a shamanistic approach than traditional practitioners. While there may or may not be a hierarchical structure, practitioners focus on what information has been preserved throughout time within this culture. Solitary Witch. Solitaries practice predominantly alone rather than with a coven. They learn about the craft through books and online research, where they develop their own style of craft. While they may participate in circles, they do not adhere to any structure, as many create their own set of practices drawn from a variety of sources. Remember, you don't have to pick just one type of practice. Blending and changing, adapting and searching is what Wicca is all about. For now, just know there are lots of possibilities when developing your tradition. You don't need to pick one and stay with it for life. Just choose the one that feels right at this moment, and keep an open mind that your own style and preferences will change and adapt over time. There's no shame in being a beginning and searching practitioner. Take as much knowledge as you can from others and develop the best path for you.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're Harry, aren't you, a wizard? All right.
My wizard is Harry, but that's beside the point.
You
So
mean you're
what type of witch would you be? I mean, even if you could make up your own fucking witch, I mean, that's kind of what it seems, is people adapt to whatever the fuck they want. So, Ron, what kind of witch would you be?
Oh God, bro! Like, see, I have kind of researched a lot about this, and I would be probably more in tune with kind of like the aspect of nature, I would assume. Then
So,
again, I do have to do a little bit more research about it, but that's what always fascinated with me about it.
so you'd be into Wicca because that's more of a nature-based religion.
Basically, yeah.
And how about you, Rocky? What kind of witch would you be?
shit, man. I want to fucking. Oh no, that's something else. I'm thinking about something else.
Oh, yeah, I bet
Uh,
you were.
I'm thinking about like I don't know, power. I guess.
So you might be a Luciferian witch, because Lucifer, is about power.
Isn't that
Um,
funny?
so you might be that, which is ironically, Luciferian witches are looked down on by most witches because they do like power, and most witches I want to live in peace and harmony. But there are, and in fact, I was a Luciferian for a while. Um,
I guess it depends. Like, it shouldn't look down on them because, like, what if you're using that power for good? But
yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're
no,
right.
but you have
Hmm?
to make certain sacrifices for the greater good.
All right,
All I
what?
know is that if you weigh the same as a duck, then you're made of wood, and therefore you're a witch.
That leads me into segue. Do we have a picture of a book? It has a red cover.
I think so. Yeah.
Let's put that up.
Problem is, I'm not light as a feather, and I'm definitely not stiff as a board now.
All right. So this pertains to what Ron just said. The Malachus Maleficarum, whatever, however you pronounce that shit. It's the hammer of the witches is what it's called. So the Catholics, I believe, wrote this or something like that, and it was how to identify a witch and how to torture them and get a confession out of them. So it could be anything, like a mole. If you had a mole on your anywhere on your body, you were a witch. Also, if they did torturous shit to you, like throw you in the ocean tied up, and
If you poop and peed at the
if you
same
didn't float,
time, you're a witch.
yeah, if you floated, you were a witch. If you didn't, you died. Um, it could be anything, literally anything. Could be you could be a birthmark. A birthmark was known as a witch.
And you know
So
what's funny about that, Mike? And I don't mean to interrupt you, but
no,
going
go
back to
ahead.
that Christian witchcraft stuff, I
Right.
was reading somewhere along the lines there that even Christian women that were able to bury or to birth children were considered witches.
Yes, women in general. I mean, they're still looked at as evil. Like I said, even in the Bible, it's men has power over women.
See, that
And
proves all bitches are fucking crazy.
we're all crazy.
You know
Uh,
why though? You know why?
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 Well, I would say why, but I would have to save it for another episode
Oh, that's a
because
bunch of bullshit, Rocky.
because
How
Yeah,
can you
it
do a
ties in.
Pisces like that?
I hate surprises, so that can't be.
All right, you want me to say it?
You have to now.
All right, it's
You're gonna say
because of
some racist shit. Here we go.
there is a history that it's considered forbidden knowledge that nobody wants to. Oh shit! Who got here? Oh shit! We got Slash Princess in the motherfucking
You,
building.
what's up, man? Just got done fucking eating some bomb ass enchiladas, man. And I'm like, all right, I gotta join this stream now, man. I'm done eating.
A wild witch appeared.
Right?
Oh shit! So what I missed so
What?
far? Hold on, I'm still getting set up here.
Fucking all right. So, um, what were you saying though, Rocky?
All right, let me finish the story first. So, uh, this really has nothing to do with witches, but women in general. You know, but still, it's a part of the history. Uh, there's a there used to be a matriarchy. And this is forbidden hidden. Not nobody remembers, but it happened. A long time ago. Basically, imagine the world today, but it was ruled by women. Women, men were like just builders and servants. They worshiped the goddess instead of a god. Everything's basically the same. Like, but all leaders are female, and men are the weaker ones.
Well,
And they were kind of worship as goddesses, and over the years, men kind of got tired of it and kind of rebelled slowly taking over until we got to where we're at now and shit. And
You
men
mean how
don't
we
want,
bitches complain about today?
yeah,
Okay, got it.
and men don't want the people that know, the 1%ers don't want that, and so they'll do anything to bring a woman down. They
You're
don't
That's
want.
also very true.
you're absolutely right. And most of the older wait, someone I think Slash Message said your fucking mic is way too loud.
Oh
Um
shit! Hold on.
fucking Rocky is absolutely right when it comes to that. A lot of the religions back in the day were female focused. You worshiping goddesses, the creator of the universe, even like the Thelema, which I'm involved with, which is Aleister Crowley's version of magic. It is goddess worship. Nuit is the galaxy, basically. It's the birther of the world. Fucking even in that type of sense. Like women are praised in that religion. So yeah, men. I think he was right. Men got sick of it or something, and they wanted control. And because even back in the day, when you think about like you know OnlyFans and all that shit nowadays. Back in the day, these women were looked at like they were revered. I don't know if anybody has seen the show Firefly. Um, has anybody seen that?
I've seen it back in the day. It was with Nathan Fillion or something was in it.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. It's like a space show.
Yeah, it's a space pirate show. It's basically Cowboy Bebop, the show. I mean, if you were gonna say it. So, yeah, it's space pirates, but the prostitutes are called companions, and they're only for the upper class, really, really rich people, and they actually have power, and can because they're sleeping with, they're getting paid hundreds of thousands, literally, they're rich off one client. And they don't sleep around unless you have money, and they have power, because they know people. And it used to be like that. They used to be called companions. But now, they're just prostitutes and whores and everything else. So, it's not seen as like that. I'm sure it is with some of the upper people, the elite. They probably still have some sort of higher, people they sleep with. But yeah, women. I think it's because women are feared still, like I said. And let me mention one thing that I forgot to mention that is going a little off subject, but today is one of the Wiccan holidays or witchcraft holidays, or actually it was a day or two ago, but it's still going, which is spring equinox, Astra. So happy Astra, and yeah, we got any music, Rocky?
We got these
That's why
music
bitches are
videos
crazy.
by Witch. Is that what they're called? This one's
I,
called Witch.
I don't know. I looked up witch, and I just looked up witch music, and that's why.
All right, I'll just play it and let me know what y'all think after.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
Rumor on the street is that her apples are delicious. The jury says she's charming, but her exes say she's wicked. I swear to God, I saw her howling at the sky. She ain't out to get you, but she's better on your side. She don't wanna be anybody else. She's a woman in total control of herself. It's such a wonder to be under her spell. What a woman in total control of herself. Villainous kitty queen, she's got tricks up her sleeve, and I got a few up mine. She said, I'm not bad to the bone, 'cause I get what I want. Mama said it ain't no crime. She don't wanna be anybody else. She's a woman in total control of herself. It's such a wonder to be under her spell. What a woman in total control of herself. La 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 la. She's a woman in total control of herself.
They fucking fame. He said, blank pages look like.
What'd he say?
He said blank pages it look like. He was talking
Oh
about the.
yeah, probably was. So what did everybody think of that song?
Very women empowering.
I mean, that's what being a witch is. At the end of the day, it's female empowerment. They allow men in some, and they don't allow men in some. Even like that Dianic witches was saying that they don't even allow trans people in there. So they only allow female by birth. So yeah, it's women empowering and fucking. What do you think about that, Rocky?
Yeah, I agree. It's but very inspirational song, I guess. Yeah.
And how about you, Jay?
Yeah, I say the same. It was definitely, pro woman in charge. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool though. I fucking but I see what you guys were talking about the pages too.
I didn't see the pages. I shouldn't say that. Witchcraft pod. I was looking at the girl. I mean, so
And she was a cutie.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was. She was. And so that brings us to our next subject. Has anybody heard stories about witches besides that? Like, do you guys personally know any witches?
No, I don't know anybody. I mean, when I was in high school, there were a couple of goth girls, and they claimed they knew shit, but I think they were just fucking just being posers, honestly, to tell you the truth.
How about you, Rocky?
Yeah, I knew a lot of people like that were witches. Even now, they say they're witches, but if you talk about a real witch that could conjure up shit like with real power behind them, like they're not out there boasting that they're a witch.
How about
They're
you, Ronnie? You know any witches?
Besides the one that's in my throat. So personally, I know of people that practice witchcraft. Like I said, it's always been interesting to me to just read about. Movies always were, not the best source, but it was just interesting to see. So that kind of got me into doing research more like online, and then of course in books and whatnot. So, but as far as like me personally, I know a few people that do practice, but I don't know anything past that. Like if I were to say, "Hey, why do you have that pigeon's feather next to that toad's toe?" I'd be like, "Yeah, bro, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but
But
more power to you."
You
have
know
you
who
heard
else
of
was a witch?
who was a witch?
Jesus.
Jesus was considered a witch.
He was also considered a Jew, and that's what got him.
A Christian
Yeah.
witch, a Jewish witch. Fucking.
That's like see. There's another subject I could talk about right there.
So when it comes, like Rocky was answering, yeah, witches. You might know a friend that's a witch or in a Wicca and everything, but do you think there's actual powerful witches out there that are doing spells and aren't talking about it and they're just in secrecy?
I guess magic in reality is like it's just learning how to manipulate the matter and the energy around you, and bending it to your will, basically, like forming shit, because energy can't be created or destroyed, but we could change the form and make something appear out of thin air and shit.
Do you guys think that there's people out there that can do that?
Oh yeah. We just
I
haven't
mean, I'm not sure, but like he was saying, fucking, if people really, really can do shit like that, they're not out there advertising it. There's like some if it does exist, it's like a secret society, like a little, like a a subliminal war that's going on behind the scenes that I guess none of us normal people get to see. But do I think it exists? It's a possibility.
And I'll definitely go ahead and add on to that. Like, it's not, it's a form of that kind of crap, but voodoo. Like, I'm a big believer in voodoo. I know that shit's real. That's for sure. You go fuck around with somebody down in the south. Go ahead and do that, and we'll see how you be when you come back. Weekend at Bernie's. Yes, I know it's a movie, but there has been documentation for voodoo to also have existed. So who am I to say that it's not real and who and what is real? I mean, as long as you believe in it, you practice in it. Hey, go for it. Not it's your cup of tea. May not be me, and I may have to get proven stuff, but hey, just saying. I do believe.
Yeah.
And my thoughts are I definitely believe there are, well, I both know witches because I myself I wouldn't consider myself a witch per se. That's just what I say to make it easier for people. But I'm a former witch, and I know
Yeah, Mike,
witches.
we're gonna go ahead and switch the gears, Mr. Witchcraft. Let's go ahead and hear your story. I want to hear from A to Z, A to now, your whole witchcraft series. Come on, you've been asking us questions. Let's ask you, Mr. Witch bitch.
Well, I'm not a witch. I'm not a witch. I'm more. What would be considered a ceremonial magician, which is a little bit different. But I was a witch, and the first book I picked up on any occult subject was on palmistry. So I learned how to do palmistry at 13 years old, ironically. I got a book from the junior high library, and I started reading it. And then I started to read a book about witchcraft. I was like, hey, this sounds really cool. I loved horror movies even at that age. And I'm like, let's start doing this because I like the darker side of life. But then I figured out it wasn't that dark. It was, nature worship, and it was gods and goddesses, and it was the wheel of the year, the solstices, and honoring them, honoring each season, and all that stuff. So that's actually that. But I was more along the lines of in witchcraft, which was spell work, which is different. It's not necessarily honoring gods and goddesses. It's just doing what the fuck you need to do, and putting it out there. Um, and I know witches. I know actual witches that you guys are talking about that don't um advertise or anything like that, and they're actually, I believe they can bend reality. They can at least bend will of some sort. Um, but yeah, I also know people that are like, I grew up in high school and I knew people that were like fake about it. Goths, like Jay said, wearing like
Mhm.
pentagrams. Even nowadays, people wear pentagrams. People wear Baphomet. They don't even know that it's not a satanic symbol. You know what I'm saying? But they wear it as if it was. Oh, it's evil, and bands use it as imagery and all that. But it's like, no, it's not evil. I mean, every religion has used the pentagram since even Christianity has used the pentagram as the five wounds of Christ. Obviously, it stands for the four elements in spirit. I mean, and then if you reverse it and you're a Satanist, it's because spirit matters more than everything else. Our spirit matters less than everything else. So only carnal desires like fucking, doing drugs, fucking, pleasuring oneself is all that matters to them. But if you flip it and you have spirit on top, then that's what matters to you. That's Wicca. That's honoring the god and goddess and you yourself and all that. So what do you guys think about that, the pentagram?
Well, the pentagram honestly has never been considered to me an evil symbol, but it has been used in evil ways, just like how a good reference to that is the hatchet man was used as a gang symbol. So like there where there is the good sides, there's also the bad sides. And that's what kind of like stables the balance between everything is that there are good witches out there and there are bad witches that use their powers for much like evil sources and stuff like that, or how you would say the dark side towards the light side. Not going to go ahead and say Jedi versus Sith because that's also a form of witchcraft, but we're not going to go there.
You
We
gotta
won't talk about Bruno.
you gotta spank those bad witches.
I mean, yes, you must, and then we're gonna find out about that afterwards, Mike. But anyways, yeah, I totally, but to me, that's me, and that's my opinion.
I'm gonna tell you, everybody call it, and it's come to me, it's wrong, but everybody calls male witches warlocks, right? A lot of people do. That is false. Male witches are witches. The name Wicca actually means male witch, and witch.
What exactly is a warlock then?
A warlock was used to call the definition of warlock is oathbreaker. So if you're like, oh, you're evil, you're maybe a slang against witches. You know what I'm saying? Like you're an oathbreaker, you're not trustworthy, you're just doing shit.
Okay, like a rogue.
Basically.
Okay.
And so I think it got misconstrued over time. That I'm not sure how it happened or anything. I didn't do research into it, but people started to call male witches warlocks. I don't know if that's because it was majority female and they didn't want guys in there, or how it happened. But yeah, people even made the movie fucking Warlock. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got a question.
all right,
does alchemy play in a role in witchcraft?
yeah, I believe alchemy plays a role in literally everything. And you're talking about spiritual alchemy and not physical alchemy, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
you're not talking about like turning fucking bronze into gold or anything like that.
No, I don't think that's real alchemy right there.
So yeah, so spiritual alchemy is bettering oneself pretty much,
Because when I read about alchemy, now I don't know if we could tie this in with witchcraft, but like, or we could make it a whole different episode, whatever, what do you think?
Do you guys know about alchemy?
Well, I mean, I would ask, like, because like I said, I'm not into the occults. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't research much on it, but yeah, I mean, I'm curious. Like, do you guys make like concoctions that go into spells and stuff like that? Like certain, I don't know, potions or things that you have to ingest or something like that. Like that's how I'm interested in it and stuff, like to see what that is.
All right, let me go off. I can't answer that right now, but what I'm going to say is this. So what alchemy is basically purifying yourself. So everybody here, unless you're a piece of shit, you want to better yourself. You want to do better than yesterday. You want to become a better person than you were 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever you did in your past, right? Everybody here, I guarantee. So that's alchemy. That's alchemy in itself. That is purifying oneself and learning over time and getting rid of past traumas is alchemy. A lot of people can't do alchemy because they're stuck. That's why psychiatrists exist. That's why all that exists.
See, I must be for like, because when I looked up alchemy, the stuff I seen was nothing like you're talking about.
What's the stuff you've seen?
The stuff I seen that was alchemy was taking the soul out of things, basically taking the life force out of something and transferring it to a different object.
Oh, I see. You're talking a different type. You're talking. I don't even know what the fuck that would be considered.
You just invented some shit now.
No, I've heard of it.
What kind of magic you be doing, Rocky?
You're talking about.
I used
Bro,
to
are
read.
you that high? You thinking you're a Ghostbuster?
I'm serious.
Fucking
I
we're
read it.
Slimer.
When I was a
Because
kid, that's the shit I was reading. That I was reading how do you take the energy or life force out of. I could take the life force out of somebody, take their soul out, and put it in an object.
Like
You know,
fucking Mortal Kombat, fucking steal his soul and shit.
I'm serious, dude. Like that. Nobody. Am I the only one who read it, or
No, I've heard of that. I would actually not consider that true alchemy.
you think that's
And
necromancy?
if it is alchemy, I would say it's an evil form of alchemy. If you're taking a spirit out of something and putting it in an object,
You
basically
think that?
that's like a cursed object. Then
Do you
like
think
animating.
you think that's like necromancy or something?
Yeah, that'd be more along the lines of necromancy. And it actually reminds me of one of my favorite movies, the Puppet Master series, which he takes recently dead people and he transfers their souls into puppets.
Yeah, there you
Fucking yeah, that's more
go.
like I don't know what I guess that could be considered a form of alchemy because it's change.
Yeah.
Um, that I would have to research because I don't know enough about
See,
it.
we could make a whole other. There it is.
Exactly.
A future episode will be about alchemy.
I mean, I know there was like back in the day, people used to like build like they wouldn't take the soul out of something, but they would build like say a clay figure, and that's where golems started. You know what I'm saying? Animated fucking elementals, fucking the people would conjure spirits into to animate them. Rock and clay and fucking walking. If anybody here played Dragon Age,
Yeah.
you got a guy there that's a golem. He's a fucking huge rock man. And
Mm-hmm.
fucking walks. He's really good too. I play with him.
Man.
So that's what I'm saying. They did fucking spells and incantations and shit.
And he hates pigeons.
Yeah, he does.
So, like, I want you sent me two other pictures. One of the old guy. Can you explain that?
One of the old guy.
Yeah.
That's from that's
that
from
is a white Morgan Freeman.
that's some style right there. All right. So no, this is just going back. You know how I talked about Gardnerian Wicca, which is Wicca. He created Wicca. That's Gerald Gardner. So that's the first guy that you would have been chilling with him if you were interested in Wicca back in the day. Also, he was a nudist, so he'd have his dick and balls out in front of you and shit.
Yeah.
That face alone in that picture would just explain that. So
Yeah.
that's good.
And he would be doing yoga and shit, and he would be stretching his shit out right in front of your face. And you said we have one more picture?
Yeah, and this is
That is just what I was talking about earlier. That's the Wheel of Time. That's the seasons, I mean, which is you got the top there, which is winter. To the right is spring. If you skip one, you're gonna skip one. So the top is winter. All the way to the right is spring. All the way bottom is summer, and all the way left is fall. And in between is the changing of the seasons and stuff. And it's like I said, today is still considered Ostro, which is spring, which would be all the way on the right. And people do fucking rituals and shit to honor the seasons, to honor the gods of that, whatever it is and shit. So that's Wicca. That's the Wiccan Wheel of Time. Or not time, I don't know. Fucking seasons. But yeah, we still honor these seasons. I mean, we just call them summer, fall, winter, whatever. They're still no. I can't wait for summer because the gathering's coming up and shit. You're honoring fucking summer solstice. Fucking
No, you need to honor that Sam Hain. That's what we're about.
Sam Hain. There you go. Halloween. Everybody loves that. So, Rocky, we got a song.
Yeah, this is by Gangster Boo in the chat.
Oh, this song's dope.
shit that I'm cooking, you better beware, cause it's wicked. And now when I play with you hoes, this shit is witch brew. My attitude is fuck you. You know, had to bring it one more time. I love to make my haters sick. Laughing out loud, rolling with chatter. My niggas is down with the triple the six. Paying attention to folks who be gossiping, constantly keeping my name in their mouth. Blowing, I'm smoking, I'm traveling, getting my money. The hardest LaBoo in the south. The industry dudes make me sick sometimes. He acting like your shit don't stink like mine. But the nigga that I roll with his ass got an Oscar. Fuck your opinion, I don't wanna be bothered. Everybody know the real G's move in silence. Everybody know that road licks don't tick. Everybody know the possibility of violence. Everybody know that they don't wanna see me click. Most of the time in the studio fresh, cooking the poison, throwing the hex, getting some head, counting the stacks. High and I pray that you bitches attest my gangster. Hollow tips got you red, splitter, splatter, like a painter. I don't wanna be like her, I don't wanna be like him, I'm me. Bitch, no thank ya. My crystal ball showing I'm the queen, bitch, bow down. I have the willpower to shut your whole world down.
Mary's quite contrary. How does your hatred grow? With skin of snake and rabbit bait, we're going straight to hell. Rosemary, bloody cherries, what does your crystal show? Body rates and bloody fate, yeah, we're going straight to hell.
You know, it's murder and I'm murking these bitches. Might fuck the fans and kill up all these bitches. Gotta get your brain and stay about your business. Bust your head and leave you in these bitches. Murk your family, don't leave no witness. Chat bitch to assassin menace. Really wanna play with this bitch? Okay, got the gang on my spray so you can get up with me. Got killers on standby. Do a drive-by, make your man cry. Nigga buy red dot on your black eye. You gon' die if a train like you my guy. You alive plus cause I stay so high. In the sky, real bitches making move mine. That is I, anything that I want, nigga. I can buy, everybody hate chat, bitch. And that is why every morning that I wake up, I'm looking in the mirror. Laughing at myself cause I'm the one that they fear her. Open up my eyes, now my vision is clearer. And she still talking shit, but nobody ain't hear her. Put her in the trunk with the pump to her head. Got her scared, misled, she done bled, bloody red. Fuck her, I don't wanna hear shit, tell the bitch she dead. Enough said, I done bought a new Ruger. Duke is a shooter. Mama told you killer be killed, I'm the tutor. So if your hoes wanna get stoned up your ass, got a gun, man, boo, we gon' bring this shit to you. Witch, I'm ratchet. Nigga break you when you're pappy. If you make the wrong move, you gon' lose. Got the tools, if you snooze, I'm trigger happy.
Hail Mary's quite contrary. How does your hatred grow? With skin of snake and rabbit bait, we're going straight to hell. Rosemary, bloody cherries, what does your crystal show? Body rates and bloody fate, yeah, we're going straight to hell.
No.
Now you're going in slow motion. You're fucking cooking your balls up together.
Whoa.
Born.
Real quick, for all you listeners out there, doesn't Rocky Rob look like El Macho?
I don't even know who fucking Al Macho is.
Macho? Oh, fuck. Here, baby.
Y'all don't know the Despicable Me movies, do you?
No.
I do.
Doesn't he look like El Macho from the mall?
Okay,
Welcome
yeah. No,
to
I
the
know what
Ball
you're talking
family.
about now. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak.
So what'd you guys think of that song?
It was alright.
From what I heard, I mean, I walked away for a sec. My vape died, so I had to go downstairs and
The
get
rap
chronic.
was good. The hook,
All caught in the cat.
I don't know, annoyed the shit out of me. And I was laughing.
Huh? It's all around the cap and everything.
The hook you didn't like?
It was cringing for me for some reason.
Cringing. What'd you think, Ron?
Gangsta Boo's the shit. I fucking love that song.
Oh,
I agree.
like I
I
said,
have to disagree with Rocky on this one.
Rocky
like the
Robson's just
verses.
flabbergasted. I don't think he even knows what the fuck's going on, bro.
That's fucking 3-6 Mafia. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of 3-6 Mafia.
What?
Oh, come on.
3-6 is one of my favorites of all
Really?
time.
Oh,
Come on now.
Rocky!
Yeah,
Hell
I'm
no.
not
You
really a big
son
fan.
of a bitch.
I
I don't
only
care, bro. You're cool.
I'd rather listen to Juicy J by himself.
Rocky is canceled.
I'd
Cancel
rather listen
culture. Here we go.
to Jay by himself.
Nah, fucking shit. I love Gangsta Boo is one of the best female rappers of all time, in my opinion.
That's true.
If not
Rest
the
in
best.
too.
And
Yeah, I'll agree. She's fucking dope. She's got some bars and shit too.
dude, she can
Absolutely.
flow. She did shit with Danny Dollars too, man. That's dope as hell. I'm jealous.
I
Fuck,
told
man.
you the verses were good. I just didn't like the hook.
I mean, it was for atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. You know.
But I liked it because it switched,
Yeah.
The switch.
Well, everybody has their own opinion, but Rocky, your opinion is wrong here.
Yeah, Rocky, you suck.
It's like you are wrong.
Kiss my ass, man.
So we're gonna go into. Has anybody here? I'm sure they have. Hold on.
We still got more videos.
All right, let's play a video. And then I'll say something.
A nightly ritual for the goddess of witchcraft. I start by lighting candles, making sure to recite one of her epithets for each one that is lit. I then burn an incense offering, preferably lavender. To further enhance the incense, I administer a few spritzes of perfume. Once the offerings are prepared, I ring a bell several times to hail the Queen of Witches. Lastly, I partake in divination to see if she has anything in particular she would like to communicate.
No.
So, what'd you think about a spritz of perfume?
Honestly,
you
I
want
was
my
like,
honest
what
opinion
the
about
fuck?
that?
Yeah.
The guy's voice was very William Shatner like.
Exactly.
What'd you think about that, Rocky?
That shit was making me laugh.
Exactly.
You're gonna get us canceled now. People are gonna be like, "You're making fun of my fucking religion."
Shit.
Fucking.
Where's conflict? What we need?
Yeah, no, we don't need him on this show. Anyway, we're gonna go into the next part, which is.
All right, hold on. Let me. I was just bullshitting right there, but.
Well, hurry the fuck up.
It's very interesting though.
How about you, Jim?
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, you're slow there. Are you smoking? Are you high?
I'm fucking been smoking moon rock.
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
fucking
shit.
nice.
You're out of it today, man. You have your answers.
On top of hit my vape.
Your answers today are completely off. Gangsta Boo alone. Your answers are off. All right.
I told you I'm just bullshitting right now. I don't mean it.
Yeah, you don't know shit. All right. How about you, Jay?
Fucking, I mean, if people are into that, I mean, I guess the video is, I guess educational to them of some sort. Me, I mean, I don't know. I thought the perfume part was a little weird. Like, what kind of perfume is it? You know what I'm saying? Is it something natural? Can it be, I don't know. Like, what the fuck is it,
Horsecock.
I mean, I would guess because it's, it's probably fucking perfume because of the goddess. It's like fucking you put shit on the altar for like her and shit, fucking like you can even put fruit and fucking pictures of shit, they're feminine because like I said, most witches, it's a feminist religion. It's conjuring the goddess. Like so he's spraying like it would be perfume, probably women's perfume. Fucking
Yo, what up, Godspeed?
Oh shit! What up, Godspeed?
So, all right, here's the next part though. Have you guys, okay, fictional or not? Have you seen movies or documentaries, any type of movies involving witches over the years? Any?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a few, I guess you could say.
Do you remember any titles, anything about them?
Oh fuck.
If not, that's okay. But I'll mention a few.
The Craft.
There
Yeah.
you go. It's one of the biggest ones, if not the biggest. How about you, Rocky?
I don't know. No, I don't really know, so I can't give an answer.
I mean,
I mean,
the
like,
craft is big. Yeah.
I mean, like curses and all of that shit. Is that considered part of it as well? There was one movie I really liked. Like I said, man, fucking, I'm here to learn tonight. Like, I don't know much about it, so that's why it's cool watching you guys talk about it. Because, like, yeah, you know, I love watching documentaries, but I just never really got into witchcraft ones.
Dream walking, like going into people's dreams and shit.
That's a little bit different, I think. Okay. So, what do you think about the craft, Ron?
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
I'm sure you're stiff as a board.
Oh, there's sometimes and some days I'm light as a feather, but you know, whatever.
Well, you need some Viagra for that shit, yeah.
Right. That movie was very. It was very. How can I put it? At the time that it came out, it was very kind of on the point of how people were at the time, especially how close knit those four were. It kind of really symbolizes what it actually was to be a witch. Another show, my favorite of all is American Horror Story Coven. That blew the doors right off of it because that actually tells the tale kind of how voodoo and witchcraft kind of came about in the South, and that's why I was like, oh, that's fucking awesome. Even though it was a fucking TV show, not gonna lie, but there's a lot of important historical events that did happen in their way of telling. So
yeah, fucking for sure. How about you, Jay? Have you seen the Crafter?
We need water.
I seen it when I was younger, and I don't remember shit from it.
Wait, was that the movie about the school of witches and shit?
No, there's only 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
But there are some famous actors in that, like Nev Campbell and Fruits of Bulk. I had a huge. Okay, so here's a story about the craft, which is a disappointing story because, you know, I grew up, like I said, I was a witch when I was growing up, and the craft was one of my favorite movies. Fruits of Bulk, which is the goth girl, the main girl in the craft, I had a huge crush on. And so I met her. I ended up meeting 3 out of 4 of those. I got a poster signed. But meeting her and how she was, they say never meet your heroes, right? Fucking, it was a bad experience. She was not a people person. I'm not sure why she was at a convention if she doesn't want to be there. Maybe it's just the money. I don't know. But maybe she was having a bad day. I don't know. But she wasn't very nice or anything like that. Fucking,
Is that okay?
yeah. And then, so I ended up getting a picture with her too. It was like $100 for the picture. Fucking.
Wait, what are we gonna?
Fucking, yeah, she just wasn't personable at all. I mean, technically, it'd be like be me at a convention, so I understand, but I wouldn't do a convention. You know, if you don't want to meet your fans, then don't do a convention.
Yeah, you fucking bitch.
I mean, you're paying like $50 for her autograph too.
Yeah, and it's like, why be a dickhead? Like, you know, just, you know, fucking, you know, suck it up if you're having a bad fucking day, man. Fucking
So,
people,
like,
this is your job.
So what's this other video? This last video you sent me is part 1, the guide to witchcraft.
No, we played that one in the beginning.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay.
You motherfucker, you are
fucking high ass motherfucker, dude.
Fine, you know what I want to do? I like this beat. I want to play it.
You are all over the place, dude.
I love this. Come on. I am high as fuck. Right? But by you
can tell.
I'm just high. And I'm floating in the clouds. And I'm about to show you what I'm about.
Motherfuckers are gonna be like, motherfuckers are wondering what the fuck this has to do with witchcraft. We're not on Rocky Rob's fucking late night stash.
I'm just fucking with you guys.
It's Rocky Rob's witchcraft hour.
No, but
Yeah, he's fucking us.
this is a good track to smoke to though.
Well, yeah.
This one right here. This one right here. Oh, it has nothing.
All right, motherfucker.
This fucking guy's all over the place.
Let me take control. Let us take control. Chill out.
I'm just having fun.
Got bud.
Got bud. Hey, we still got a lot to get through, man. A lot to get through.
Oh well, I don't got no more videos or pictures then.
That's all right. Songs are fine. Songs are fine too. I know there's at least one more song I sent you.
Oh yeah, I do. You want me to play that one?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and play that one? See what you guys think about this one.
These are my friends, fuck with my friends, you'll regret. They just wanna burn me and the stake burn me like a witch, like a bitch. See, I didn't even gotta do it, tell me down, sick, you better wish, fucking bitch. I feel the rage of women on fire, hate from the flames. Called her a liar, called her a witch, called her a bitch. I am a witch. I'll put a little hex on them, my girls looking damn fantabulous. Down with the voodoo, bitch, what did you do other than creep? Killing with Delilah, killing like a spider. Also sweet, tell my venom inside you. I have the rage of a tiger. For every girl you call a lie. All the women you took away, I feel the fire, I feel the hate. Indigenous sisters missing today, and you want me to smile, I guess I'll okay. But I got the potion, emotion, sorority. Fuck your misogyny and white supremacy. I got an army of people who follow me. I am the change you don't wanna see. They just wanna burn me and the stake burn me like a witch, like a bitch. She audience and y'all doing tell me down, say kill that witch, fucking bitch. I feel the rage of women on fire, hit from their flames. So call her a liar, call her a witch, call her a bitch. I am a witch. Just hate what you can't control. To the footing, rebel wings and certain common. I'm a warrior. You lit the fires, now we're coming back to burn you. Innocent souls gathering to come and haunt you. Darkness, she's not happy. This is aggression. You're just afraid of this woman's expression. I am the member they call a possession. You hold my confess and my power to practice regression. Cause I know that they just wanna burn me. They burn me like a witch, like a bitch. She audience and y'all you tell me down, say kill that fucking bitch. I feel the rage of women on fire, heat from their flames. They call her a liar, call her a witch, call her a bitch. I am a witch. Some people love us and some people hate us and some people die on the spot. Women with power, women so angry, we can do anything they tell us not. We're nothing more than bitches and whores, feminists, men hating witches galore. I'm looking for revenge, you really just thought we forgot. Just then, said the trials will begin. What makes you think that I trust him? He's afraid of my friends. We're coming for all your authority, not your apology. This ain't a threat, it's a prophecy. We're an anomaly, growing a colony, born from misogyny. They just want to burn me, want to watch me burn. They just want to burn me. parties of witches. Young Betty believed by evil hands. She was cursed by godless bitches.
That was dope, dude. I like that.
That's a girl that I started liking recently, and I was like, oh shit, she does have a song about witch. So yeah, fucking, she's dope. She's on the come up.
You know, I was supposed to have a guest on, come on. He came on Mindworks Unleashed. The Salem Witch or whatever.
The Salem Witch?
Salem Witch. That's the name of the group or the label or whatever.
Tell
Neon.
him
He goes by Neon Edwards, I think.
Well, tell him to hit this fucking video up and watch it.
But he was gonna join, but he couldn't. He has it was like a spell book. It was a green book.
Mm-hmm.
And he was gonna show it to us and read some of the pages.
I did have a book too that I wrote my shit, which that's called a Book of Shadows. It's pretty much just your witch manual that you write. It's your journal, and you write the moon phases and everything, because it's more powerful to do a spell when the moon's full. And actually, it's more powerful to do a spell if you're a female, because you can use your menstrual blood.
Oh man, the eclipse is coming. People are about to go crazy.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be some witch. When that happens, that's some witchcraft. Today, whenever that happens, whoever's out there needs to watch this video, because it's all about that shit. So fucking, I don't know, when's that coming, Rocky?
April 8th is when it. Oh, so Illinois is gonna be able to get hit with a total solar eclipse. So a total blackout over there in Illinois.
And make sure you look up at it so you can fry your eyes.
That's one.
Yeah, you want him getting as fried as mine is right now. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to get that fried. Then you don't know what the fuck's going on. So fucking, let's go into the next shit, which is nobody has anything like a personal experience, like a witch cursing you, or just anything, you being in a ritual, you knowing of a ritual, anything?
No, I've never had anybody curse me other than saying "fuck you" or some shit.
Well, can we consider that a curse? A diss track is something from nothing, which creates magic, and
Okay.
it's aimed to destroy an enemy. So you got to think of witchcraft in scientific terms sometimes. You know?
Would it be even extended out to like maybe like wishing something harmful against somebody and shit? Like I don't know, in your head, like
because
that would
what
be
if
a
it
form
happens?
of it too.
Yeah, because what if it happens? Then what? You did magic? You know what I'm saying? Because it's intent. Witchcraft is 100% about intent. Wicca is not, but witchcraft is. So it's intending. So if I say, "Oh, I hope my fucking enemy dies," and he fucking dies, well then, did you do magic?
Yeah, I honestly don't know how to answer that question. If you, I mean, I'd be like, holy shit. That'd be the first thing I would say to myself. Like, damn, dude actually did die. Oh, fuck.
So I'm also into a type of witchcraft then, Mike. I'm sorry. I should tell you that I'm a witch.
Are you? What kind of?
Medicinal.
Medicinal. Oh, you're an herb witch.
Oh, of course.
Mm.
We're all guilty of that, especially Rocky, especially on
Oh, yeah, we're all guilty of being herb witches then.
I mean, I don't get it. I'm smoking a fucking dab rig and I'm not at Rocky's level. You are really fucked up, bud.
I'm all right.
So, Rocky, have you ever been cursed by a witch, or have you ever been? Has there been a diss track or something against you?
I'm what you called. Uh, I don't know, because it makes me sound uh, like an asshole, or I don't know how to word it. Spells don't work on me, man. Nobody can curse me.
I mean,
I'm uncursable. I can't. Do it.
I mean, anybody. Okay,
Oh,
but
Jesus
anybody
Christ.
can.
Bring it on. The strongest would bring it on. It's not gonna work against me because.
All right, that's understandable. But let's go back to what we were saying with Jay. If someone could put a diss track out on you, that's still a form of magic. That's still,
Yeah.
Or they can make up shit about you, especially juggalos like drama, so they like to fucking start shit. So they can start making up some shit about you, trying to tarnish your reputation. That is magic. It's intent. So,
Nah. Yeah. That's. I guess not physically or but stuff like that can be harmful. Like. Because
that's all I'm saying.
it could ruin your name.
And that's actually witchcraft. That's intent.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess that would be different. So like.
It could affect you in different ways.
As for like someone just praying or spelling, doing a spell.
Praying.
Yeah.
Let me pray some bad. Let me pray some bad for you.
Jesus.
Who are you praying to? Satan then?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm a mirror, dude. So whatever comes my way is just going back.
Yeah. I mean, more power to you. I get pissed, so And so, what about you, Ron? Would a diss track? What about someone actually took their time, even though you're not a musician, to talk shit about you or diss track you?
Oh, somebody does on a daily basis. It's called her ex-boyfriend named Josh.
Oh, I see. And what does that do to you?
A sense of enlightenment.
You don't get pissed about it though?
From the source, no, sir.
Oh, I see.
No.
Well, I guess
no,
I'm the odd one out because I say fuck those bitches that say shit about me.
That's where the source is. My witchcraft is more powerful because honestly, fuck them. You want to hex me and curse me? Well, guess what, motherfucker? I'm still here. All 1.5 legs of me. So
Did he take it? He might have cursed your leg though. He might have been like, man, that Ron, I need him to have a stump.
Oh, bro, no. If we're gonna go ahead and do that, it's the curse of diabetes for me being fat since kindergarten.
What the fuck?
So, I mean, we're just gonna go ahead and play it at that field. That came way later after I pissed a lot of people off, including him. So, I can't. He can't take all the credit for that. That was me eating fucking cheeseburger Happy Meals and bullshit at the age of 4 and whatnot. So.
Well, maybe he did some spells where he, like, in his mind, he turned into, like, Ronald McDonald or Grimace.
What the
And he's
Well,
like,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Ron,
Ronald McDonald was my nickname when I was a kid.
There
and
you
still
go.
is to this day. So
See, he
I
knew
am
it.
still a
He
clown.
knew it. He knew it. So he went into your brain and he fed you fucking carbs and calories. And he's like, eat this shit, Ron. Eat this shit. So your fucking stump can come. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Mike, I'm so glad that you thought about that when he wasn't even nut staining his mama's drawers yet. So I appreciate it.
He could have been doing it as a fucking sperm in the balls.
What the fuck?
I mean, I've heard of worse. I'm not gonna lie.
Talk about me going all over.
I mean, hell. I mean, Rocky, I could outgo with that. But this episode is about witchcraft, not Ron shit talking.
Oh.
Hey, we're about to get there because once we're done, I'm playing this clip that Mindwalks Unleashed will start here in a little.
Not yet. We're not done yet, though. Fucking, we got to do a song or a video.
song or I don't. We don't play
And
it
then
all.
we have to get around with our rusty hatchets, our Fago bottles, and a fat bitch named Bridget.
Hey, you don't got no songs at all?
Not about witches. It's like
No, just I'm saying just to play a song, anything.
Play a song about Jesus. We need to wash all this witchcraft away from us.
Play a
We need to cleanse
song about
ourselves.
McDonald's. Play a song about Ronald McDonald.
Oh
I
lord.
mean, there is rap songs about him, so we can.
What the fuck?
And there's that one girl.
True.
Let's
So
smoke.
I want to say then, Mike, I am cursed by that Ronald McDonald group, so you know.
That microphone back here.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Oh man, I'm fucking super high.
You're not high enough, motherfucker. You need to get the Rockies.
Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care.
Fucking space cadet over there, man.
Take the noise, got no money to my body. I guess I got no choice.
The fucking party going over there in Rob's house right now.
With the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far. 'Cause a man with the touch of me possessed my car.
Someone needs to match this with Ice
I'm
Cube.
close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Standing on the front stoop, hanging out the window, watching all the cars go by, roaring as the breezes blow. A crazy lady living in a bag, eating out of garbage pails. Used to be a fag hag, such a dance to tango. Skipped the life and dango. A zircon princess seemed to lost her senses. Down at the peep show, watching all the creeps, so she could tell her stories to the girls back home. She went to the city and got so did it. She had to get a push, she couldn't make it on her own. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. My brother's doing bad, stole my mother's TV. Says she watches too much, it's just not healthy. All my children in the daytime, Dallas at night. Can't even see the game or the Sugar Ray fight. The bill collectors, they ring my phone and scare my wife. When
See, I appreciate this version, but whenever I hear this beat, you gotta check yourself before you wreck your phone.
Can't stop the journey. My sacroiliac, range, migraine, cancer, membrane. Sometimes I think I'm going insane. I swear I might hijack a plane. Don't push me, call. I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
Yeah.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Right? Fucking with the homies. Talk about
My son said, Daddy, I don't want to go to school cause the teacher's a jerk. He must think I'm a fool and all the kids smoke reefer. I think it'd be cheaper if I just got a job, learn to be a street sweeper. I dance to the beat, shuffle my feet, wear my shirt and tie and run with the creeps cause it's all about money. Ain't a damn thing funny. You got to have a con in this land of milk and honey. They pushed that girl in front of the train, took her to the doctor, sewed her arm on the game. Stabbed that man right in his heart. Gave him a transplant for a brand new start. I can't walk through the park cause it's crazy after dark. Keep my hand on my gun cause they got me on the run. I feel like an outlaw, broke my last glass jaw. Hear them say, you want some more? Living on a seesaw. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Say what? It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
That's the celebrity. That's Scott Bud celebrity right there.
Yep. It's like a thumb coming out.
A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. God is smiling on you.
That's too
I
much.
just laughed a little bit to wake him up for you guys.
I mean, I always thought about having, you know, the guy from Family Guy with like 2 peg arms and 2 peg legs.
What the
Yep.
fuck?
I thought about living like that before.
No, thank you.
You don't want to, bro. Let me
Well,
tell you, you don't.
I mean, it'd be better than nothing. It'd be
I
better
would
than.
take nothing.
All right.
Go ahead and just
You got
put it
nothing.
on
You
the
just
line. I would
roll.
take
Rolling
nothing.
like a potato.
So we're gonna go into the final thoughts. So we're gonna start with Rocky, the high ass motherfucker over there, and we're gonna ask you, what are your final thoughts on witches? Do you believe they exist? Not. What do you think? What do you think about them in general?
I think there's witches out there that are very powerful, but they're not out there like the rest of like a conventional mainstream witches, I call them. They're out there exploiting, like they don't care, they don't care to say they exist, they're more free and shit, not in hiding.
Or you want it a bit bigger?
And hold on one second. And one more question? Do you think witchcraft exists, or it's just another in your head type thing? Or
I think it does exist, but I think it's just a word for something they came up with. But I think it does exist.
all right, Jay, I want you to answer those questions as well.
Do I think it exists? I mean, I think that it's probably a very, very closed society, and the fact that I sit here and think that it doesn't exist in some form means that they're doing their job of, keeping it secretive. Yeah, I think that it's people that, if it still exists from today and shit, because I mean, back in the day, I get, there's a lot of historical evidence that people do say it happened, and that there was, instances that were named in, fucking like 1400s, 1500s and shit like that. But I think it's a very close society, and I don't think I'll ever know.
Well, we can go back to what we were just saying though, and say that words are spells, and if they target an individual and destroy them, then that's technically witchcraft.
Well, shit. Then I guess I'd do lyrical witchcraft on the mic. Then I guess you can say in some form.
That should be the song that me and you do, called Lyrical Witchcraft.
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's fucking bomb out a track. I'm cool with that.
And Ron, same questions. Do you think, what's your final thoughts, and do you think witchcraft exists?
Oh, do I absolutely believe witchcraft is real? Oh, 100%. In any capacity, not all, but there are a lot of them that I do consider witchcraft to be real. Which, going back to your second question, yes, I do absolutely believe that there are powers out there that are beyond our comprehension, that some people do have the abilities to conjure up with. And then again, I feel some people are just full of shit. But again, that is only my opinion. Take it for what it is. But do I believe? Oh, absolutely.
So speaking of full of shit, as everybody has seen, musicians have used symbols to be considered evil. Especially in the horrorcore genre, you have a lot of musicians nowadays still using the symbols and not actually practicing that religion. So, it also became that. It became of a joke, fucking. It's like, why are you using the symbols if you're not actually doing the work? And But it's how it is nowadays, you know. You know, people use pentagrams on shit, and you know they don't do witchcraft. So it's like they don't understand the symbolism a lot, and to me that kind of makes this is kind of Mind Walks Unleashed now, I guess. It makes someone kind of fake because if you aren't that, I don't know why you're using it. You know, that's like me using a cross. Like I'm not Christian. Like what am I using a cross on my cover? You know, why am I using Jesus unless it's in the bad way? I guess on the front of my cover. I'm not singing gospel tunes here. And I
I do
think a
think
lot
it's
of
like
people.
it's glorified and mainstream now. You know what I'm saying?
We're
Yeah.
going Mind Walks Unleashed.
No, I'm still doing my thoughts. So
Okay.
here's my thoughts. Witchcraft does exist because it's like I was saying. It's spell work is words, and anything intent. Even if it happens, like say I wish ill intent or death on somebody, and it happens, well, I intended it to happen, so I technically did magic witchcraft. So in that sense, yeah, I believe that you can alter reality easily. I mean, look at the fucking mob mentality nowadays. I mean, I can go out there right now on Facebook, say one thing, and fucking get so many people to hate them without them knowing if that's the truth. I could also start a religion. If one person believes it, then it's well, that's what I'm saying. Facebook, you go out there, you could do anything you want. You know what I'm saying? You could create good and bad. That's what witchcraft magic is. So yeah, people do witchcraft every day because it's Facebook, it's fucking Instagram, it's fucking going on there, and now they call them influencers, fucking influencing someone to buy this or fucking do this. That's fucking influencing their thought patterns. So fucking that's magic. Fucking fucking yeah. Witchcraft is everywhere and witchcraft exists still. That is my final thoughts, motherfucker. Anybody got plugs?
Shit. Fucking what?
Musical outlet.
We're gonna go
Fucking
to
plugs. Fucking come see us. Fucking playing fucking 419. Fucking Dub C. Fucking Chris Calico got Bud up in the motherfucking house.
Ron.
Yes.
Want to plug yourself, your sites, anything?
Oh.
You got a new TikTok?
Oh, I do. So if you go to TikTok, look up DJ Nubs, just like how it's spelled in my name as well, that you see right there on the screen. They I haven't had a lot of shit posting in a long time because I kind of quit that when I had my surgery. So I'll be posting new stuff coming up there and trying to do a little bit more into the whole video aspects of TikTok and whatnot, and just try to do a little bit more. But as far as that, there's also keep looking up on the Facebook and stuff like that. So,
Oh yeah, upcoming DJ Nubs. Eventually get his shit, and we'll have him learning some DJ skills. And oh yeah, the newest member got Bud and Rocky. You got any plugs?
Plugs. They're all over my house. Not Slade.
You got butt plugs everywhere? Oh no.
Not those kind of plugs.
Oh no.
Vibrating ones.
Oh no.
Your Instagram, TikTok, it's all Rocky Rob. Make sure y'all check us out. We're gonna perform that May 4th in Lansing.
Fuck yeah.
Right?
It'd be my first show in Michigan, so that's fucking cool as hell. I've never done a show in Michigan before, so I'm like really excited.
The show is called The 7 Deadly Sins, and me and Jay are one of the 7 deadly sins.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna plug Big Sick on Facebook and Instagram and X. I don't really use X or Instagram, so I rarely post there, but if you want to follow me, you can. I don't really like to plug myself because I don't want people to message me. But unless it's about something esoteric or occult, then you can message me it. But otherwise, like I'm not a people person, so I'm a introvert to the max, unless I know you. So don't follow me. How about that? And this
Well,
has
then
been
what the
Mind
fuck was the
Walk.
point?
This has been Mind Walks. And Rocky, you got the exit video? You got the Mind Walks video?
The exit one.
Either one, intro or exit.
This is the next phase. I'm gonna play this one. Yeah.
That was a cool intro video.
Mind Walks.
Follow us on Mind Walks, and we'll let you know the next topic sometime in the near future. And we out.
Peace,
All right.
motherfucker.
Now we're still recording, but it's Mind Walks Unleashed if you guys want to talk about anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
It's my ass for a while, bro. Hold on. Oh, thank you.
How'd that show go? How was everything?
I liked it.
What's
No,
up?
not that. I'm talking about how did your show go out there in at Carl's?
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was fucking dope, man. Fucking rocked a good set. Fucking stuck around, watched everybody else perform. A lot of really good shit. Fucking Scum and IP fucking killed it. Fucking my first time ever seeing IP live, so that was fucking cool as hell. Yeah, fucking had a lot of fun and shit. Tired as fuck right now. Fucking, I really didn't even sleep last night, and been up all fucking day, and I was in a car for.
Well, you shouldn't have been having a 12-hour session with your wife. Then
Yeah.
you would have slept.
Shit, what the fuck were you guys up to, man? Fuck, well, I mean, Rob was with me. What were you guys doing last night?
He was at
I was
work.
at work, and then I came home and played Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I fucking, what did I do last night? Oh, I just sat here and then we went to bed.
Yeah, same. Same.
You just sat there. What the fuck kind of lame shit is that?
I am fucking lame, bro. I mean, look, we are fucking lame. What else can I say?
Yeah.
He said, "I am lame."
I mean, however, though, that St. Patrick's Day extravaganza that was down there at Max Bar was exquisite, bro. Oh my god, that was good. Oof.
We gotta turn it off.
Okay, what's up with this shit? Like it's a show on a Sunday, and then Jay, your show's on a Thursday. Come on now.
Hey, fucking, I don't write the rules, man. I just fucking.
Packed, man.
They give me a mic and I go up there and I do my shit.
Yeah, it was packed.
There was a lot of people in there.
Yeah,
it was.
It was looking nice up in there.
But guess what? If you were working at all, you couldn't make it there. You know, a lot of people work on Thursdays. You know, during the week.
Yeah, I just happened to be off Thursday and Friday, so I was like, you know what, this works.
You see, if it would have been even more packed if it was a Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, most definitely.
So
they had a good turnout. It's always fun times over there at Carl's.
I saw the turnout. It was good. Yeah, fucking. I was surprised.
Yeah.
I want to say something real quick. So I got these shirts right here that are coming in.
Oh.
Those
are what the fuck?
They just got shipped, and I'll be getting them. I got 30 of them. I got large, from large to 5X.
Buy a shirt, motherfucker.
Nice.
All you motherfuckers watching, buy a fucking shirt from Rocky Rob, yo.
Buy a shirt.
And
Buy
buy
a
a
fucking shirt, man.
Buy
Buy that
I'll have.
Buy that fucking
I
shirt.
got some other ones too with the demon face on it,
Nice.
and they're pure white shirts. I was thinking about turning them into tie-dye shirts.
White? Ugh. I can't. I get
So
everything myself.
what you need to do? There's two designs that I think you should do, which is one is the Rock from Pokemon as Rocky Rob.
Yeah, I like that. That'd be cool.
You know, the guy with the arms, but,
Yeah.
but the face would be Rock, but it would be Rocky Rob's face, like a custom one.
I could probably have Jack of Hearts do it.
And then another idea is obviously, I mean, you want to be all Jesus and Buddha. Why do you not have a Rocky Rob Buddha?
Oh yeah, that's true.
That would be dope. You as Buddha for sure.
Dude, that would be that's actually a fucking real good idea.
Yeah.
Because Buddha was not fat. I don't know why he was a skinny dude.
Well, yeah, but you could be the actual regular, that people think.
Yeah, Buddha. Yeah.
Even though that wasn't the true version of Buddha, yeah, but it doesn't need to be accurate.
No, it doesn't.
Be the jolly one.
Santa Claus.
One.
I mean, you saw that picture of you today with the mustache. What was it? Big ass eyebrows.
El Macho.
El Macho from the Mall Company.
I actually knew what he was talking about.
Yeah.
I had no idea who the fuck that was.
Yeah, babe, it's
I showed my wife the fucking the first picture that Rob posted of him in there. My wife, she goes, "Ah, he looks like the dude from Minions." Fucking, then Nubs fucking made the connection, and we've seen it. So El Macho now.
To me, it was more of like an anime look, like some Dragon Ball Z type shit.
Honestly, that picture that he just took, he looked like he was across from Zangief and E Honda from Street Fighter.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can see that.
Damn.
Rocky Rob needs a little like wig that's like a Chinese haircut. So it could be E Honda.
Oh no.
That'd be dope. That'd be a cosplay.
Haircut.
Yeah, that's what he had. Don't you remember?
With the fucking hands and shit.
You remember E Honda from fucking Street Fighter?
About the guy, the Hawaiian dude?
Oh,
No, he was
no
Japanese.
way.
What was he,
He
Japanese?
was like Japanese.
Yeah, wasn't he like a sumo wrestler?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
and he would have the fucking hands and shit that go fast, like Chung Lee had the fucking, the kicks and shit that went fast.
He can milk a cow.
This is a whole different question. You guys ever
You mean
watched,
The nipples. You mean the udders, babe?
The udders. He'd hit the udders and milk the cow.
Well, I mean, they pretty much are nipples. So.
I mean, that motherfucker was so strong that he could, they did the level with the car and you beat it up and shit.
Jesus.
Like, imagine your hands are so strong that you just trash a car.
What the fuck?
I mean,
hey,
as high as he is
let me
right
ask
now,
you
he
this.
probably could.
He probably could.
If you had the powers of the Flash or any speedster, what would you do with it?
I have no
I'm
idea.
gonna say nothing because I don't like the Flash.
Well, damn, baby.
I don't like the powers.
No,
Don't
me
diss
neither.
on the Flash now, man.
I don't like the Flash. I'm sorry.
I like him, but I just don't like the
He's the fastest being alive.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that's true.
You can run faster than the speed of light.
But so what? What does that do?
Yeah. It's like Dash off the fucking Incredibles.
You can go back in time and change shit and play around, manipulate time.
What all
I'm
you can
saying
do
is his sex life has got to suck.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
the Running Man, like Arnold from the fucking 80s or 70s, whatever the fuck it was.
Oh,
I mean, I don't get Flash's powers, okay?
Fine.
The Flash. All right. The Flash. He can run. Originally he didn't have the powers probably where he could go back in time. Like when they first fucking made the Flash.
Yeah.
Like he was probably he could just run fast. Like
like that's all you can do.
He's faster than Superman.
They're like, we need to spice this guy up. People think he's fucking lame. His only fucking power is speed.
Yep.
Reminds me of that
Exactly.
one
Make a
movie
fucking
named
travel time, yo.
Why you gotta diss about Kevin Superhero, man?
I'm not huge into DC. I'm just saying, I'm not.
Neither am I, but I
So,
still watch it sometimes.
I mean, it's good to watch. I like the Batman movies and stuff, but
What are you into, like Marvel shit?
no,
X-Men.
no, super
Have you guys
independent.
seen the new X-Men?
No, I'm into
No.
Spawn. Spawn is my shit.
Oh yeah, that was good.
I heard
Well,
they're supposed to do a reboot of that movie.
Yeah, that's what they've been saying for years. Years.
He said years.
But yeah, I'm a huge Spawn fan, and anything Image, I'm huge on Image. The Savage Dragon I liked. There's some other ones I like. But I was never huge into comics. I was into X-Men for a while. I love X-Men. Like, I want to play that Midnight Suns game.
It's alright. Fucking, I played a little bit of it and shit. I gameflied it. Turn-based games really aren't my thing.
I like turn-based games, so
You'll probably like it.
yeah.
A lot of the combat has to do with like the environment in it. So like, you know,
So
fusioning powers from different people and shit.
Well,
I want
that's
them
kind
to
of how
remake.
a remake.
I want them to remake Marvel vs. Capcom, the first and the second.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I used to fucking whoop people's asses. Check this out, man. I'll tell you a story. We had this, when we were younger, we had this kid that would come by my homie's house and shit. We'd all play Marvel vs. Capcom on the fucking Xbox. And this kid got pissed that he got beat. And he's like, I'll be back, man. And we're like, where's he going? He fucking comes back with one of those fucking arcade stick fucking like adapters to the Xbox. This kid proceeded to wipe the floor with the whole entire room of us.
Yep.
And he beat the shit out of us with that fucking thing.
Look,
Yeah,
there
but he
are a
comes-
lot of people out there that can do that with sticking buttons, bro, and I respect them because that's how we used to play. And it wasn't home entertainment systems and Xbox controllers. We were at the fucking arcade for hours learning how to beat games and bullshit. So, yeah, I feel that.
All right, you want to know something? Nobody here, any of you here, want to go against me in Mortal Kombat
No,
because
he's good.
I will
Do
destroy.
Is that a challenge?
The Mortal Kombat.
If you want to lose,
Yeah,
Which one?
any of them.
any of them.
Let me get the new one and we'll play against each other.
Oh,
You're gonna get destroyed.
yeah,
I was
yeah, you
al-
are. He's good.
I was almost so good. I was gonna do the tournament in Chicago.
You never told me about that. Wow.
Yeah, I just
Maybe I could ruin that winning streak.
I mean nowadays,
Rob's talking shit.
Yeah, he sure
nowadays
is.
there's a possibility, but not back then when I practiced for 12 hours a day. So
Damn, 12 hours a
12
day?
hours a day.
Jesus fuck, babe.
I think I can even beat you in the hockey game. That's
Well, that yeah, I don't fuck with that. That's
Oh, you
just
ain't fucking with me, Rob. I'll whoop you in fucking NHL 24. You don't want it.
dude. Try me in RPGs like PvP, dude. Ask her, man. I'm a beast at that fucking.
You are, like, his
What about
dodging
Street
and
Fighter?
blocking
You like
is
Street
just
Fighter?
ridiculous.
Fucking Final Fantasy type shit online.
Yeah.
You guys don't play first-person shooters online?
No.
I don't.
See, like, I don't play Call of Duty, man. I think Call of Duty sucks. Fuck Call of Duty.
I'll play like
Call of
third.
Duty sucks.
I'll play third person. Like I used to play GTA online for a bit. You know, shit like that.
Fucking Red Dead Online is like really fun. Like I hate fucking sometimes playing GTA Online because it's just like motherfuckers in flying cars and fucking bikes that shoot missiles and all that shit. I like Red Dead because it seems more level. Like nobody's coming at you with anything fucking really, really stupid. Like it's a motherfucker on a horseback, just like you. You know, fucking I like how fair it is compared to fucking GTA, man. GTA just be fucking pissing me off, man.
Remember when Red Dead came out and then they had articles about the horse's balls and shit?
What the fuck?
Yeah, when you go into the fucking mountains and shit, like in the cold, the horse's balls fucking freeze and they shrivel. They do.
Yep.
There's so many fucking details in that fucking game that are nuts. Like
horse's balls.
Where can I read
You know
this?
what's crazy is that
Go
there's
play the
certain
fucking
games.
game.
Yeah, go play the fucking game.
The
You
game.
know what's crazy?
Jesus.
It's a great game.
There's certain games coming out now where you can customize your fucking character.
Yeah.
Like in the male, you could choose his fucking dick size. And
You
shit.
talking about fucking
yeah.
Cyberpunk?
Scary.
That's
Yeah,
how
like
it was my
what the
mother's
fuck?
game. And I was a
Yeah.
girl, so I played a demon girl. So
You got to choose the size of her tits. Or
yeah, the tits, and she had a fucking pussy hair, everything.
Ew.
Everything.
That's
Yeah. If you're just there, if you're a guy, you can choose your dick length and all that shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, in Cyberpunk, you can get your pubes into like a heart shape right above your shit.
Yep.
Yeah, Cyberpunk
It's
you
an
can do it too.
option.
Jesus.
Fucking so how's my real question is how's the new Final Fantasy? I'm jealous of that.
I'm
Rebirth?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking dope. I like it. Fucking, I still think I'm kind of early in, but like, you know, I like to explore like a motherfucker. So I'm, you know, tearing up every fucking rock that I see and shit, looking for everything.
Well, I heard if you do that and you do everything, it took this one guy like 180 hours.
holy shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
yeah, it's
hope it doesn't take me 180 hours, man. That's a long time.
To do everything in the game and perfect it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not gonna do everything in the game.
There's
But-
people that fucking get that fucking trophy or achievement, man, for everything.
He doesn't.
I try to.
There's only one game that I ever came fucking close to doing everything in, and that was Fallout 3. Like,
Fallout 3.
and they fucked me on the fucking steel ingots. That fucking achievement. Something happened where it glitched when I turned them in, and they never gave me credit for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just fucking, I was like, man, fuck that. I'm not searching for those things ever again. It's 100 of them you gotta fucking find. I'm like, fuck that.
Hey Nubs, do you play games at all?
So I've been playing Minecraft and Diablo 4 a lot because I'm still trying
You
to.
just talked to
Oh
Sabrina.
shit.
I love Minecraft.
That's all she plays is Minecraft and this other one.
I play it with my youngest one whenever she's home from school, and then I play Diablo 4 right now because I'm still trying to get through to that story.
I have
I'm
Diablo.
a big Diablo fuck, so.
I have Diablo 4.
Hell yeah, bro! Like that game is the fucking shit. Like I
Yeah.
love the
I
Diablo
was
series.
playing with him, and then he decided to go.
We were
without
playing
me.
together, 2-player.
And then we just never.
And then he went ahead and she was like, "Fuck that shit." Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
I feel you.
I always play the Necromancer and shit.
Right now, I'm currently actually leveling up a necromancer myself. I think he's like only 37 though, but like again,
That's like
I
all I play.
I like to play all aspects of the game because that's just me.
Yeah.
I'm a guy that likes to play everything.
Jay left.
Apparently so.
You motherfucker.
Maybe he had connection issues or something.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be on here late tonight because I haven't eaten all fucking day. I need to eat.
I feel you, bro. I gotta
All
get
right.
this one to bed. So.
And it's been 2 hours, so we had a good show.
Yeah, we had a great show. I liked it. Fucking, it
I
was
liked it a
fun.
lot too.
Well, let's discuss that. What do we want our next topic to be, Rocky?
Oh man, I wanna. Damn it, man. I want to know. I want to know now if the thing I was reading about alchemy, because when I was reading about alchemy, it was what I was telling you guys about. Like,
If that's alchemy, it's like dark alchemy. It's like
yeah. So I gotta remember where I saw that because I used to, back then there wasn't a lot of censorship, so there was shit you could read that it's not no longer online.
Well, do you want to do the end of the world one, and then we could do that one after that?
Yeah, we could do end of the world.
All right, so it's gonna be end of the world. The thoughts, the beliefs, fucking what people think about it, fucking, that's gonna be a real good one because for the more people we have, it's gonna be good too because everybody believes something different about the end of the world, when it's gonna come, when what's gonna happen, fucking.
I actually have a story about it.
She has
When
a
I
story
was
about
when
it.
I
Well,
was a kid.
don't tell it yet.
No. I'm
Wait till
just
the
saying when
podcast.
I was a kid, there's no.
Wait till the podcast.
But yeah, I got something to
Fucking
say.
yeah, end of the world it is, and then fucking out. Well, we'll figure out. You need to like look it up and send me like the shit you were talking about,
Okay.
and then so I can like research, see what it actually is,
All right.
and then if it is that, then that's what we can do, whatever it's called.
All right.
So I'm down with that. Fucking, and we can bring up Puppet Master and other shit like that. Yeah, fucking.
I can do some thoughts.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, homies, it's been good. I'm gonna go get something to eat and
I'm starving. Jesus.
and pass out again because I've only got like 2 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I feel you there.
Because I was supposed to go to sleep and then I was like, right, I kept messaging everybody and doing shit.
I went to sleep before him.
Yeah. All right, man. Fucking got bud.
God,
Got
bless.
Good night, guys.
Well,
Good night.
Good night.